Hello guys, how is the day going? Welcome to streamsix YouTube channel, as it makes lots of effort to create videos, so please do like, share, and if you're new to the channel, so please do subscribe to my YouTube channel. Today we are discussing about some of the top 5 4GB RAM games for PC. The games which I am going to show can be run with minimum requirements of 4GB RAM and 2GB of graphic card, or without graphics card also we can run these games. Without any ado, let's go into it. On number 1 position we have Hitman. This game is set mainly in a third-person perspective. The core objective in each level of the games is to kill assigned targets, usually multiple and sometimes additional targets as an optional bonus. In most cases, Hitman allows the player different options to accomplish this task. Players can perform precise assassinations or slaughter indiscriminately in order to achieve the mission goals. However, the game's reward is subtle approach by awarding special weapons or cash bonuses if players earn a favorable rank, usually achievable by eliminating only the assigned target, and without raising the alarm doing so. 47 can wear a variety of disguises, such as repairmen, police officers and waiters, to fool enemies and gain access to restricted areas. The focus of Hitman is not hiding in the shadows from the enemy, but rather blending in amongst them. It is up to the player to initiate violence, since guards do not usually open fire unless provoked. I hope you will have fun by playing this game. Now on number 2 position we have Call of Duty: Modern Warfare. I had personally played this game. It is just amazing. You can check the gameplay series in my playlist. Modern Warfare's single-player campaign focuses on realism and features tactically based moral choices whereupon the player is evaluated and assigned a score at the end of each level. Players have to quickly ascertain whether NPCs are a threat or not, such as a civilian woman who is believed to be reaching for a gun, but then simply grabs her baby from a crib. This collateral damage score, referred to as a threat assessment, is based on how many civilians the player injures or kills and ranges from rank A to F. Rewards are introduced to those who score higher. Character dialogue will differ depending on the choices the player makes in the game. Tactical decisions are also included, such as the player using a sniper rifle in a large environment to approach objectives in a non-linear order, and choosing to shoot out lights in favor of using night vision goggles during breaching and clearing. The game's multiplayer has been revised to allow for a more tactical gameplay style, including a focus on map exploration, door breaching, and a hardcore realism mode that removes the HUD. The minimap was originally removed in favor of a compass-style marker, with visual cues to detect friendlies and opponents. The game download links are available in the description. On number 3 position we have X-Men Origins: Wolverine. X-Men Origins takes influences from games such as God of War and Devil May Cry with a third-person perspective. The Uncaged edition also features a large amount of blood. Enemies can be slain in several ways in addition to the graphic display of Wolverine's healing factor. Combat relies on 3 options: light attacks, heavy attacks, and grabs. Another form of attack is the lunge, which allows Wolverine to quickly close the distance to an enemy. Wolverine can also use the environment to his advantage, such as by impaling foes on spikes. During combat, Wolverine's rage meter builds up, and when full allows him to use more devastating attacks, like the claw spin and a berserker mode, which increases Wolverine's claw strength until his rage meter empties. Experience, XP, is collected from defeating enemies, destroying elements and accumulating collectibles. The XP is used to level up, and each new level results in gaining skill points, which are used to purchase upgrades. The PlayStation 2 and Wii versions are less graphic, with less language and slightly different combat. Feral senses are still obtained, which can detect doors, traps, enemies and sentinel observers, and lunges must be performed at closer distances. Next on number 4 position we have Tomb Raider, Underworld. Tomb Raider, Underworld is a single-player, action-adventure video game. The game is presented in third-person perspective, where the player takes control of Lara Croft. Lara's environment reproduces a more interactive world that reacts and remembers, such that footprints left in the mud or mud transferred to Lara's knee from kneeling on the ground is washed away by rain. The bodies of the foes she encounters remain where she killed them, and any destruction to the environment she causes is permanent. According to creative director Eric Lindstrom, this is to not only reward the player for the effect they're having on the world, but to give them navigational aids. The game uses an animation blending system that allows Lara to interact dynamically with her environment, such as pushing foliage aside with one or two hands, depending on if she is carrying a weapon. It also features a hybrid lighting model that combines dynamic lights with carefully created light maps and a weather system that changes the environment. For example, if Lara's negotiating a wet ledge, she's more apt to slip or lose grip, which makes the environment her adversary for a large part of the game. Lindstrom explained that they integrated the elements of climbing, shooting and puzzle solving. This installment also features a new melee combat system, requiring Lara in some instances to use direct combat and evasive maneuvers to distance herself from her attacker. Notably, Lara's bike, among other things, is a key component in solving the puzzles she will encounter in her adventure. Now on number 5 position we have Max Payne. Renegade agent and former night officer Max Payne attempts to hunt down the ones responsible for murdering his wife and child, as well as framing him for the murder of his partner, Alex Balder. As the story unfolds, he gains a number of allies, including a Russian mafia gangster, called Vladimir Lem, and Mona Sachs, a female vigilante who is out to avenge the death of her twin sister, Lisa, and manages to bring down the ringleaders in a major drug operation for a narcotic called or Valkyrie, after the mythological figures in Norse mythology. Max Payne has been taken by the police and is about to face charges for his killing spree. However, he is cleared of all charges, thanks to his relationship with a very influential member of society, Senator Alfred Woden. A few years have passed, and Max has returned to work for the Night as a homicide detective. During a routine murder investigation, he finds himself face to face with the fugitive Mona Sachs, a woman he thought was dead. Max and Mona team up to solve the answers to Max's past that left his wife and child dead. Max Payne has left New York and is working on a private security detail in Sao Paulo, Brazil. When the wife of his employer is kidnapped by a local street gang, Max and his old friend Raul Passos join forces in an attempt to rescue her, igniting a war that will lead them to confront a large conspiracy. Okay guys, that's all for now. If you want to download this games, all the download links are provided in the description, and for more gaming related information please follow our page on Instagram. If you like the video please drop a comment, as I am rolling shoutout in my next video. Before that, stay home, stay safe, most importantly take care of yourself. See you guys in the next video, bye.